And we're in, and welcome back to Celebration CrossWorlds, where in today's episode, we're continuing our celebration of hitting Legend Rank. Thank you, Orbo. So last episode, we took our very first build that we ever made and mained in Celebration CrossWorlds from the open beta, took it against other legends, had one race that was really bad because Laser screwed us, take it out of the game, and then we got 5th to 5th back-to-back. So overall, it's enough to contend, but it's not enough to win. But we're not here about that. I just wanted to play my very first build again and have fun. Speaking of fun, today's video we're going to do 3 races, 3 builds, my 3 favorite at the moment. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun. So the first build, not necessarily saying my least favorite, just the first one I want to race with, was the very first meta build in this game, which was Amy Hot Hatch, Pink Cabaret, or whatever that's called, and Drift Charge Kit Ultimate Charge and Quick Charge 3. The idea of this build is to drift all the time, hit level 4, and stay invisible the entire race, while using boost to stay ahead and make up for lack of speed. Do I do that? Correct, I do not. I just like playing it because it's fun and it feels like you're riding a bucking bronco. Sorry. So, that's the first one racing on today. I love this build, it is such a blast to play. The fact that you do go with it is a huge bonus. So, off to the race, showing it off. Time to race. Alright, for our first race, we are at Y Space and we are doing the Bucking Bronco build. That's what I like to call it. It's basically the first meta build. And we're not trying to win, it's just a fun build. I love racing it. So, let's do just that and have some fun. And maybe during the first lap, I'll try to show off what you're supposed to do, as I understand it. Probably not, but let's see. Alright, I refuse to charge, I throttle! If I understand it correctly, you want to do this. Don't want to do that. You want to do this. And then do that to readjust your line, and then you hit level 4, you're now invincible. And you basically just keep doing that, rinse and repeat. Stay level 4. I don't like doing that, because A, I'm not good at it, and B, it's just not fun. But as you can see, dodge an item, keep going, and there's laser. Stop giving me laser! Not to mention during water sections like this, you can easily get your level 4. But yeah, as you can see, because I'm not good at it, it cost me some space. So we'll use the laser now, just jump forward a bit. Thank you, we're at 95. Just use the arms trying to get ahead. Ooh, a drill. Can I hit level 4? Thank you. Wait till we land. And now we drill. Out of the way. Avoid that, perfect, and now we can dodge that. Drift off the ramp, and as you can see, we're invincible. Hit the level 2, because from what I understand... Ooh, that was so close. Use a boost because we can. Damn it, I'm going off. I tried to be fancy. I tried and failed. I tried to do what this build is supposed to do instead of what I like to do. But as you can see, you're just kind of supposed to do that on straightaways. It keeps you safe. But it is not fun for me. I just like having that super drift. Ooh, another drill. Oddly enough, we've been actually stable on coin count this race. Alright, let's boost past while there's nice pack. Perfect. We gotta stop giving me laser. I do not like laser. Now we're going to try to build it up before we drop. There we go, because a lot of people like to use items right here. Speaking of item, hey, laser actually did its job. And I'm going to bump tornado. A little preemptive, yes, but better safe than sorry. And look at that, we take 3rd. Yeah, it's a strong build, it's a fun build. If you learn how to do it properly, you're going to be OP with it, but I just like it because it's crazy fun. I love that crazy, well, where am I drifting, where am I drifting? Alright, 3rd place, we'll take it. On to the next build and race. Alright, for our next build which is our second favorite build to do. Honestly, I just love how fast this build ends up going. Is also another meta build. I do apologize. Hey, it's not my fault meta builds in this game are actually a lot of fun. But to be fair, it's not my most favorite, but it's definitely up there. Again, top 3. But it is the silver. I choose to use silver. I think you're supposed to use cream. I choose silver. Trail runner, trail runner, trail runner. And of course, it's all about the gadget. Ring game boost, dash panel bounty, mini, and acceleration character kit. As far as I'm concerned, they have not nerfed this, which means it might be intended. But the reason why this build is so much fun is because apparently power vehicles have no speed cap. Probably because they're supposed to be really slow, even though handling slower and acceleration, or whatever. It has like no speed cap, so if you keep hitting dash panels and keep collecting rings, you can get some crazy speed. That's why I love it. Huge bonus points for the fact that it is a power build. So yeah, it hits 2 things, in crazy speed, power build, love it. Let's get into the race, shall we? Alright, for our second race, here we are at Crystal Mine with our super fast power build. Again, yes, it's meta, yes, it's really strong. I don't care about that. The speed you can get on it is what makes it fun. Yeah, let's race. I love this build. It's so much fun because of the speed you can get. Don't care that's meta. It's just fun. Alright, perfect boost. Like I said, I like to throttle, and I'm supposed to be grabbing rings, and I took the wrong side. Of course I did. Alright, we're gonna go this way. There we go. Dash panel, give me some rings. Up. We want to go up because of rings. And get ricocheted. Perfect. Land and bomb. And Omo Chow is OP on this build. And that's because every ring it gives you speed. A lot of speed. So I'm about to, as you can see, like I'm hitting 250. I love it. And I'm just going to use this because, like I said, I am no longer quote-unquote bagging. Me and Orbo had a discussion about that. He proved me wrong, so I'm not doing it anymore. Although I didn't consider it bagging, he convinced me otherwise. Thank you for that, by the way. I mean, it's not like it helped, but thank you anyways. Yeah. Alright, hit some boost panels, get some ridiculous speed. When you combine that with the Wisp, it's so fast. I mean, sure, you're not abusing, other mechanics to get speed or the advantage, like correct items and things like that, but you just go so fast. I love it. After all, it's a racing game. You're gonna hit me again. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, you did it. Thank you. Take an item. Then again, we want the rings, because rings give us a nice boost to speed. Should have gone down. I have laser egg. Stop giving me laser! Please, game, stop giving me laser. Thank you. I'll take a regular Wisp over laser any day, because Wisp have not done me dirty. They've tried, but they have not. Yes, I know there's a shortcut there. Last time I tried to take it, it cost me the race. Alright, come on. There's a monster truck. Can you clear the way for me? Yeah, pal? Nah. Alright, we could have done better, but I kept taking the wrong paths. Shut up, you still go fast, and that's what I love. I think I came 6th, dead center, dead middle? Let's see. Let us see. Again, I kept taking the wrong path. Kinda forgot the build I was using. 5th! We'll take 5th. That's tied for our other build. Alright, on to the last one. Probably my most favorite build yet. Alright, and for our last build, and probably my most favorite one that I personally created. That's right, this is not meta at all, as far as I know. This is my personal build. Sonic, in a complete retro future. I may have changed the tires, I don't remember. Now, the reason why I did this is because, one, it reminds me the most of a classic convertible. That's why we painted it a nice, beautiful red. But the real power of this, besides the fact that it aesthetically is pleasing, is we have Damage Mercy, Ring Mercy, Quick Recovery. Now, what these do is Ring Mercy, you get hit by an item, you get 10 rings. Kind of a nice little bonus, and when you collect a ring, it does give you a bit of a speed boost, which helps you recover fast. Damage Mercy, when you get hit by an item, you get a bit of invulnerability so you don't get comboed. And Quick Recovery, well, recover faster from when you get hit by an item. Basically, in practice, you can get hit by an item and keep driving as if nothing happened. So it only works if you get hit by items, but basically this is my cruising build. This is for, I want to race, I want to go fast, and I just want to enjoy myself build, and that's why it's my personal favorite. Anyways, let's not waste time, on to the last race. Alright, for our last race, here we are at the Water Palace, in our cruising build. Yep, and you know what I love most about this build, Orbo? That's that there's a secret buff. If while racing as this build, and I mean this exact build, you listen to the Sonic R soundtrack, more specifically, Back Through Time, and you're my number one, you just get a huge boost. Like, it's unfair. That's why I tend not to, in these videos, listen to that in the background. Like I said, this is my cruising build. We're just going to cruise through this race. I don't know, about to get hit by an item. Good, because we didn't have any. And luckily, because this is a speed car, and you see, barely noticed that we got hit, and now we're invincible. And the fact that we've been invincible lets us dodge 1, 2, almost 3 items. That's the beauty of this build. We just race and race and race and race a little bit more. We can use our items because we're not saving it for anything. We don't care, we just boost through here. Ooh, Dragon Road. I'm gonna hold on to this monster truck till the first couple of turns. Oh. Alright. And yes, I know okay, I'll use it. I was gonna say, I know you're supposed to use it here. I don't like to, but they forced my hand. Hey, a Dark Chow for everybody. I love the Chow Garden. I miss the Chow Garden. Ooh, a bunch of wisps, which means we can just take this shortcut, get some rings up, take another boost. Miss an item, but we don't care. Oop, we'll take a boost, try to get away from this drill. And we'll take a fire one through the grass. And we're just cruising. We're in last place, but we're just cruising. Alright, dodge everything we can, take a nice wide turn. Make sure to grab the blue boost panel, and we start wisp boosting. Alright, sorry about that, we lost connection for that last race, but I think the point came across. We're Legend Rank, we're having fun, those are some of my favorite builds. Yeah, sorry about that, we were halfway through our last lap, and I think somebody may rage quit who was hosting it or something, but whatever, it happens, we move on, that happens very, very rarely. But I think I got the point across. I love cruising with this build, and these are my favorite builds in the moment. I don't know why, but I just love them the most. The first one's just crazy fun to control, the second one gives you crazy speed, and this one, it's all about that cruising. You put on the Sonic R soundtrack, and you just cruise. I still love this game, and we're Legend Rank, I can't believe it. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed gaming. This has been The Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.